All right, there we go. All right, I'm coming to you guys straight off the phone, man. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. It's going to be very hard for me to answer comments, because, like I said, I don't know what happened this morning. My my whole system crashed. Like my whole setup is completely down right now because I got a tablet, two monitors, a laptop, and then my phone. And I shit you not, my monitors are down and my keyboards aren't working. So that, like, I don't know. I think something might have burnt in my tower, like in my like in my computer. I think something might have burnt, like my USBs or something, because my mic, like my mic, John, it's not even working. Like I tried everything to get it working, and it's not. My keyboards aren't working, so I have no. I really do think I burnt my USB ports. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Um, so today's show is going to be a bit rough. I mean, we're just going to have to do it like this. I have no backgrounds to show y'all or nothing like that. It ain't going to be all fancy, but at least I'm here giving you guys my picks. That's why I'm so late. That's why I'm 20 minutes late, because I was trying to fix all that. So yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, man, not the best way I wanted to start my day. I was really excited about today's show, and that shit kind of hurt a little bit. But you guys do got to forgive me if I'm not answering comments. I'll try to look as much as I can. But yeah, it's going to be tough for me today because I'm strictly using my phone only. So, um yeah, you guys get the point, right? So you might be seeing this a lot for real, because I'm going to be using my phone, so you guys are going to see my hand all the time. All right. Let's get started, man. We got a big slate ahead of us. Let me pull up DraftKings here. Um I did end up hooking up my laptop, so we should be okay, because there's no way I would have been able to do the show with just my phone. But my normal setup that I have is just completely down right now, which sucks. And I don't use my laptop much. So that means I won't have to log in to everything. I use my tablet for everything. I figure my laptop will be better, so I ain't gotta sit there and, like, hold a tablet. I probably could have set it up some way, but I didn't have enough time. To make a whole new setup, I just didn't have enough time. So this is what we rocking with today. I think we'll be all right. I know there's probably 101 college football spaces going on, man. So the people in here, I appreciate y'all. I don't know where we're at. Uh, Good morning, Miss Red, Felix. Good morning. Um, uh, Michael Banks. Good morning. Good morning, Banks. Appreciate you guys being here, man. Good morning. Good morning. If you guys are on Twitter, please can you retweet the space, let people know we are live. If you guys are on YouTube, just hit the like button for me, and if you guys can put it on Twitter, that would be great. But if not, just hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel if you're not. So yesterday, man, let's get right into recaps, and then we'll start the college football slate. I'm only going to talk college football today. So I do apologize, man. If you guys are in the Discord though, I'll give all my baseball picks and all that stuff out in there. So it's always good to be a part of our Discord because that's where you'll get the full length of everything. This show is going to be done by 11:30, so we all can watch the games. Um, and obviously it's just me. Tomorrow I have Prop Kitchen. I'm super excited about Prop Kitchen coming on for NFL because we're going to get all them props, bro. We're going to get all them props from Prop Kitchen. If you guys don't know, he's kind of like AI Tony. He uses his own algorithms to find the props. And I think we all know how well AI Tony does. So super excited about Prop Kitchen coming on tomorrow. But what about my props, man? What about my props, bro? We hit a big old ticket yesterday. One of them tickets where you wish you put more money on it, right? And that's how I was yesterday. I wish I put more money on it. I did get someone DM me though. It was a plus. It was the Kyle Schwarber and Jaden Reed touchdown. I gave you guys as my best bet. And you guys, when have you ever heard me give you guys a best bet like that? Never. I've never given you guys a best bet like that. And the first time I did it smacked. So that felt really good. And someone DM me and they hit for a couple grand. So that was awesome. To see that someone hit for a couple grand off of that ticket through Plug Talk. So hopefully everyone listens, man. I try to give the best picks I can in here. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. It was a really good day yesterday in VIP as well. I did miss I did miss Hertz touchdown. I shouldn't have gave back to back touchdown props. I shouldn't have in VIP because I never give really touchdown props in VIP. I shouldn't have gave back to back touchdown props in VIP. That was on me. But regardless, we hit what was the other one we had? Oh, Love. We had Love passing touchdowns. We had him over 1.5 passing touchdowns. That cashed. Um, I had the Reed touchdown in the free spot in our free plays. I had the Reed anytime touchdown at plus 220, and I gave a 3-leg teaser in college football that hit as well. We just took a 7.3 leg teaser at a minus 140. I took two underdogs and an over. And that smacked pretty easy because both underdogs won outright yesterday. So that was pretty cool to see as well. Um, and yeah, that over was in the Indiana game, and Indiana absolutely showed no mercy. They showed absolutely no mercy. I mean, bro, they put up 77 points, bro. I think more than that, right? By the end of the night. But anyway, we had a good call on that one. We gave you guys BYU yesterday. It was actually California Wagers' best bet was BYU yesterday. And that obviously hit. BYU won outright, which was awesome. That game was crazy. That game kept going back and forth. I was sweating because then we went into overtime. Then BYU answers, and I'm like, oh my God, let's go. Or no, Duke. That was Duke. My bad. Duke was the last game of the night, not BYU. It was Duke game that I was sweating because Duke was our last one to cash. Duke was our last one to cash, and it did. It did. So it was a good night, man. Really good night. We're heading into the weekend on really good vibes. Got a pretty fat bankroll, so I'm pretty excited, man. Let's get into it then. Like I said, guys, just work with me, man. Sorry you guys got to look at my ugly mug the whole time, but it's what I got today. I will have all my equipment fixed for tomorrow, though, 100%. I hate that I'm going to have to work on it during college football, but maybe I'll put my TV. I'll put my TV over there so I can sit here and watch it because I'm in my living room right here. So I'm gonna put my TV probably over there because my TV is right behind me and I can't see it. So I could work on all this while I'm watching the football games. That's probably what I'm gonna do after the show. All right, let's get started, man. I know you guys don't want to hear about what I'm doing after the show. You guys want picks, right? You guys want some motherfucking picks. All right, let's get to it. like I said, I know there's probably 120 different spaces out there. So I do appreciate everyone that's coming in here and rocking with me here. Like I said, I'm here every day, no matter what. You know what I mean? Um, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people say. All right. So the first game we got 12 o'clock slate. We're going to start with the 12 o'clock slate. Um, so we got Texas playing Michigan. This is the first game I want to talk about. We got Texas coming in as a 6.5 point favorite here. You got Michigan getting 6.5 points as a home dog, and we got a total of 41 in this game. So I'm laying the points with Texas here. Me and Oliver did a show, by the way. If you guys go listen to the show, it's called Weekend Warriors. It's really cool, guys. We are now, me and Oliver are doing a show. It will be released every Thursday night or Friday morning, but you got to check our YouTube. It's called The Weekend Warriors, The Weekend Warrior Show. It's because we cover the games on the weekends. We cover NFL and college football. We're going to do it all season long, and it's four of our best bets in college football and four of our best bets or the best games that we think have value. Not our best bets, but it's the best games that we think have value in NFL and college football, and it's one show. So you get 8 games, 8 picks, and props all on the show, and it's an hour-long show. It's really cool. It's pre-recorded. Me and Oliver will release it every Thursday or Friday night. So that's just another reason for you guys to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got a lot of things cooking for that YouTube channel. It's going to take us a while to get it up to where it is, but I'm really hoping to build this YouTube channel to really high standards, man, and have people really wanting to put content under, the Outlet Sports Ventures. So we'll see. Just another project I'm working on here. Um, I figured all the rest didn't do too bad, so why would this one not do too bad, right? I mean, and that's one thing I don't do is I don't give up. So going to have to make it work. All right, Texas and Michigan. I'm on Texas here. I'm laying the 6.5, man. Me and Oliver went back and forth on this game. I'm still a little up in the air with it. But Michigan really killed Fresno State, man. Like we know that. Michigan really just stepped on Fresno in game one. But I'm really not a fan of this what do they call it, this I'm just not a fan of this QB by committee, right? Where the whole two quarterback thing, it really worries me about teams getting used to each other and meshing, and kind of that's what we got here. And to be fair, Donovan Edwards, right, let's be real, guys. Donovan Edwards did not look great. Okay, he didn't. He did not look great, and that kind of worries me here. This Texas defense, is really solid, man. They are a solid ass defense, and you know I just don't know. It's going to be I think it's going to be a bit of a different game here for these boys, man. So, I mean, with them coming into Ann Arbor, it's not going to be easy, right? Like, Ann Arbor is not easy to go into and play, but this line kind of looks good. And, you know, I got to go with Texas here. I mean, it looks really good. I'm laying the 6.5 with Texas. I know me and Oliver went back and forth on it, but just to start us off, I got to lay the points here with Texas, man. I have to. There ain't no other way around it for me. My bad, I forgot I do have these. The total is at 41. The total is at 41 and a half. I'm kind of leaning. I'm kind of leaning the under. Kind of leaning the under, but I'm not in love with it. All right. Next game we got Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech taking on Syracuse. Georgia Tech taking on Syracuse. So we have some what is this? The ACC, right? So we have some ACC action here. And Georgia Tech, man, they got off to a hot start, just like we thought they would. I mean, Georgia Tech was our first big underdog that we cashed this year, right? So Georgia Tech is always going to hold that place in my heart. So I am going to take Georgia Tech in this one, man, at a minus 148. Let me get that shit. I mean, they're all Syracuse offense looked good, right? They really did. But we also got to see we got to see Syracuse offense, but we got to factor in that defense. Bro, what was that? They looked horrible. Let me see here. I mean, the missed tackles were ridiculous. Um, you know, and honestly, that was they could not stop the run versus Ohio. I mean, they just couldn't. They could not stop the run versus Ohio. So, what does that make me think here when they're coming in playing Georgia Tech, or they're not coming in? Syracuse is home, but still, I mean, that could be a big issue. Georgia Tech has many ways, guys. They have many ways to put up points, right? And I'm telling you, they really look good on defense as well. It wasn't just all offense for Georgia Tech. They look good on defense as well. And I think we're getting a pretty generous number here. Now, I know with Georgia Tech, I know people are thinking they're going to lose soon. Look, man, I don't know if it's here though. I don't know if it's here. I honestly have to go. I have to go with Georgia Tech here, guys. It's Georgia Tech or nothing for me on the money line here. It's just the way I gotta go. It's the only way I feel comfortable. I mean, Syracuse defense could look better, but I even if Georgia's even if Syracuse's defense does look better, I'm still not going to trust them enough here. I'm not. I'm not going to trust them enough here. So, you're going to have to give me big old Georgia Tech here. If I were to give y'all anything on the total, I would probably go the over. I mean, I could definitely see an over in this spot. Um, I think like I said, I think Georgia Tech is going to be able to keep moving the ball the way they have in the first two games, right? I mean, the Syracuse defense, like I just said, is disgusting. So I think if we can get a couple more, a couple points out of Syracuse, this should go over the total. I mean, the total opened up at a 60 and a half, y'all. So it's not like it moved at all. So I still kind of like that. I like no movement on totals. I truly do. I like no movement on totals. When we're talking about like point spreads, that's different. I take the moving into consideration when a total starts moving like a couple points for me, like especially in like football and stuff, it worries me. It does. I get nervous and I don't want to bet a total. But like I said, man, I definitely I can lean the over here. I think McCord has a huge season, man. If you guys get player props, um, I doubt I'm going to, but I mean, if you do, I'm just saying, man, look at Kyle McCord if you can get him. All right, I think Kyle McCord is going to have a big season, guys. I truly do. So you can get him. Actually, I do have player props in this game. Let's go, DraftKings, stepping up your game a little bit. Okay, DraftKings stepping up their game a little bit. All right, so you can get Kyle McCord at a 250, 257. Damn, boy, they putting up Mahomes here. 257 for Kyle McCord, man, at a minus 115. I like it. Let's go. All right, we're getting some props. We're getting some props. All right, McCord is down in the books. We're taking Georgia Tech on the money line, and we are going to take Kyle McCord passing yards over, or no, just 257 at a minus 115 for the Kyle McCord. All right. Next game. Bum bum bum. Yo, I'm about to do y'all a gem. All right. We only got 70 people in here, and that's okay because y'all the real ones. So that's why I'm doing this. Because I know, like I said, I'm going up against 101 different spaces right now, 101 different college football shows. So the 74 of y'all in here are the real ones, man. My favorite underdog of the day is right here in front of y'all. Absolutely. And we started off early, baby. So VIP, I do apologize, but y'all know I love you. And I got plenty more juicy shit for today, so don't worry, VIP. But this is the game that will get our day started. I am in love with Army here. Absolutely in love with Army here. Um, I think this is an absolute no brainer. The wrong team is favored. You could have got them at a 3.5 last night. I gave this play out last night at like 10 o'clock. As soon as I seen the line, I jumped right on it because I knew it was going to start moving. And I'm surprised it's not moved farther than this. So it was at a 3.5 last night. It's now at a 2.5, but it doesn't matter. We're taking Army straight up in this game. It is a VIP play. It's the first VIP play of the day for us. And it's my favorite underdog on the board. Even though I like a couple of them, this is probably one of my favorite ones. FAU might have lost to Sparty, Michigan State, but they came close to winning that game. The reason why, in my opinion, because you guys know we were on Michigan State in that game. We were on the team total, I believe, and I think we got hooked or something. But either way, the reason why FAU lost that game was actually because of Cam. It was because of Cam Fancher, man. I mean, he really let that whole he let the whole team down. I mean, he looked terrible. He absolutely looked terrible. And I'm sorry, if you're going to come out here against Army, who is so here's the thing, right? We did see FAU. Their FAU rush defense looked good, right? I'll give them that. It looked good. But now they see Army, right? Who is not just Army is not just an optional defense, y'all. I mean an option offense. These if you watch Army, they will come at you so many different ways, bro. Like it's insane. And then we got to talk about their defense. I mean, I think FAU's defense is going to have no answer for Army's offense whatsoever. And then, like I said, you can't forget about this Army defense. That is just crucial. Like this Army defense is serious, man. And I think Cam is in trouble today. I really do. I think he's in big trouble today. I think FAU's in big trouble today. I think Army comes in here and absolutely stomps them. So I love Army as an underdog here. I think this is a great spot. I think the wrong team is favored. Man, you got to give me Army here. We're going to take them on the money line. And you can take them with the points at +2.5 if you want. But this is definitely one of my dogs of the day to get our day started. So I'm definitely locked in with this one, and I'm pretty excited about it. I didn't think this was going to be the game that I would be watching at 12 o'clock, but sure enough, it's going to be. Because we got a chunk of change on Army today, so looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. All right, that's what I got in this one. Kevin, man, welcome back, bro. Kevin Hawthorne in the building. Shout out Lakeland, Florida. Appreciate you showing back up, man. You're here every day with us. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what else we got. What else we got on the what else we got? Man, dude, using my phone is tough. I can't do the show like this again. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this work for us. All right, I'm gonna have to probably go out and buy new a new USB port for my computer. All right. So anyway, we got next game we got Iowa State versus Iowa. Man, let's get right into it here. We got Iowa State coming in as a slight underdog here at 2.5. We got them at a +114 on the money line. Iowa's at home, laying 2.5 here, -135 on the money line. and we got a total of 36. So I know what you guys are thinking, right? This game, we all know that this matchup is known for what? Not just an in state rivalry, right? This, I mean, for as long as I can remember, this game historically goes under, right? I mean, seriously. I mean, why are we getting I mean, it just historically goes under. 36? You serious? Are the books serious right now? I guess the books are so tired of getting their fucking heads cracked on this under that they're just going to make it impossible for us to take the under. I'm taking the over. I think they went a little too far on this one. Setting it at a 36. I'm sorry, man. There is too much with the way offenses are run these days. There is too much that can go wrong for this game to go over. And I think people are going to just follow the trend, follow the square play in the Iowa State game, which is the under. You know, we're going over. You got to give me over the 35.5 in this one. Like, listen, it's always a low scoring battle, man. And you guys want some numbers to back this up? The under has actually hit. The under has hit in 17 of the last 19 meetings. Yeah, 17 of the last 19 meetings, y'all. That is insane. That is a lot of unders. But like I said, man, uh I can't do it. I just can't do it today. I mean, we got a brand new type of Iowa football, right? Now that that Cade's in here, now that Cade's came in here, there's a brand new type of football, man. He's really I think we already seen it. I don't know what I'm saying. I think we kind of already seen it. This offense is going to have life now, right? And I really do think this is just a brand new era for Iowa football, guys. And I think we're going to see it again today. I am leaning Iowa here on the money line. I really am. I hate to fade Iowa State because I like Iowa State in general. I like their basketball. I like football. I like Iowa State, but I do think that Iowa is just revamped. I think their offense is good, brand new. I can't wait to see what Cade does out there. I think this game goes over, man, and I'm always down to fade the public, as you guys know. I am always down to fade the public, and I can guarantee you the public is going to take the under because it's just the first thing you think of when you see Iowa State and Iowa and you're talking about betting college football. You automatically think under. Well, the books went a little crazy this year with the 36, so I'm going to take that over, man. Listen, let's put this into perspective for y'all. All right. 27-17, or no, my bad, I'm tripping. 21 to 17 will get us an over here. 21-17 will get us an over here. I mean, come on, man. You got to take that. You got to take that, especially with the way Iowa's offense is going to end up turning up. So I like it, man. I like the over here. I know a lot of people ain't going to be with it, but I definitely like the over here, and I do think Iowa wins this game. All right. Next game we got on the board. It looks like we got the Baylor Bears. Uh-oh. We got the Baylor Bears. I'm trying to find it on because I wrote these out last night for y'all. The games that I wanted to talk about, I wrote the banners out last night for y'all. But I don't think I can't find it. It's right underneath it. I'm fucking tripping, bro. It's right underneath this, Sean, and I'm sitting there looking for it. That's insane. That's just that's just goofy, plug. That's just goofy. All right. Let me see here. All right, well now it's loading. Jesus Christ, this thing's fucked up, man. All right, all right, here we go. So we got 15. We got Baylor getting 15. You got Utah laying 15. We got a total of 54 and a half here. Um, It looks like it's at a minus 112, so slightly favored to the over 54 and a half. Is that what I got on the thing? Yep, 54 and a half. That don't sound right to me. I don't know why. Uh, but we got Utah as a huge favorite here for obvious reasons. I mean, both teams come into this game 1-0. The total opened up at 53. So it opened up at 53. It's now at a 54 and a half. And the line opened up at a 15 and a half. So it kind of stands true here. I mean, look, this is a lot of points for a team like Baylor, right? They looked really impressive in the first game, and it kind of makes me automatically want to run to Baylor and the points, but I don't necessarily think that's the right move. I am a little concerned about Baylor this year. I really am, man. Um, I think it's going to be a really bad year for Baylor. I truly do. I said this in our college football futures show that I did with that other space, and you know this game, this line kind of speaks to you. I mean, it is really telling us that Utah is going to come out here and step on these boys. I mean, they got it. They Utah's got talent, man. They really do. Their defense looked good. I think they're going to look good in this game. Their last game was not terrible, so I'm trying to look up now for y'all. I know they blew them out the water. I just can't remember who it was. It was Southern Utah. It was Southern Utah, and they 49-0. I knew whoever Utah played. I knew they blew them out the gate. I couldn't remember who it was. So Southern Utah was definitely impressive. I understand. I mean, Utah was pretty impressive against Southern Utah. Where Baylor, they also had a blowout win. They dominated in their first game against Tarleton State. Man, dominated. But here, I think Baylor is going to struggle to get any kind of offense going. I am seriously concerned about Baylor in this spot. This line tells me a lot, guys. So I truly do believe that we just lay the points here with Utah and not think too much into this. The line is telling us everything we need to know. There's going to be a lot of people back in Baylor today at this number because it does look extremely good. But this Utah team is just beaming with confidence right now, and I'm just expecting another huge game here. So um, I mean, let me see if we get props, man. Because if we do, we got to look at Rising. So Rising, we're getting. I don't like it though. I mean, you can get the 225. He should have a big game, right? I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I'm gonna fall off of Rising props here, but I do think he has a big game. I just don't think it's gonna be that big of a game. You know what I mean? Marcus Lane, good morning, man. Good morning, good morning. Appreciate you being here, bro. Um, sorry, bro. FanDuel always be on some bullshit. James Felix, they always on some bullshit, bro. That's why I stopped betting with FanDuel. I swear to God, bro. I stopped betting with FanDuel. Like I put my free plays in FanDuel. Like if I do any like free bets, most of the time if I ain't got an odd number in my DraftKings account, if I have an even number in my DraftKings account, I will play my free bets on FanDuel. I always keep like $25 in there. But dude, I can't stand FanDuel, bro. I can't. Like I got into multiple fights with them them freezing my account. They, bro, they're just terrible. All right. Next game I got on the board. So yeah, guys, it's big Utah for me. Big Utah for me in this one. And if you guys get a decent number for Rising around like maybe like a 200 mark, I would take it. 225 is pushing it for me, but hey, I don't see why not. He might be able to get it. I think he has a big game, man. All right, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Let's My bad, guys. I'm in a singing mood today. I'm super excited, bro. It's going to be a good day, man. We got a lot of good games on the board. Like, we had a huge night last night. We had a huge day before that. Like, we are on fire right now. We are coming into college football Saturday and NFL Sunday, man. And VIP's on fire. The free section's on fire. I'm in a good mood, man. Don't kill my vibe, bro. Y'all don't kill my vibe in the comments, all right? Because I know y'all are cooking me right now. All right. We got Michigan State and Maryland. We are just talking about these bum ass Sparties. So we got Michigan State coming in at a my bad, y'all. I'm still sitting here looking at rising props on DraftKings. All right, we got we got Michigan State getting 8.5 points here at a plus 270 on the money line. They're heading to Maryland. Maryland's getting 8.5 points here. They're laying 8.5 points here at a minus 340 on the money line, and we're getting a total of 44.5. Obviously this is looking like a good game. The line opened at a 7.5. So we're actually seeing movement come in on Maryland. It looks like people are kind of buying into Maryland here. The total opened up at a 47.5, and it now sits at a 44.5. So shout out to you if you caught that under on the 47.5, man, because that was a really good look. I'm laying the points with Maryland here, man. Fuck the Sparties, bro. I can't do it, man. Terrapins, man, all day here. They look good, man, against UConn. They did. Um, Bro, boy, 629 total yards, 381 passing, 29 first downs, no turnovers. I mean, bro, what? I mean, I don't know, man. Michigan State, I mean, sure, okay, they won their first game, but it was ugly. Honestly, I watched that game because I was on their team total. I was on Michigan State's team total. I'm sure there's a lot of my VIP members in here. You guys remember that. So we watched that game. I mean, their defense looked good. I mean, but Michigan State also had what 14 penalties, three turnovers. Um, they're yo Another thing because I remember being so pissed off, bro. Third downs, bro. They could not convert. Matter of fact, what the fuck were they in that, man? Because I'm telling you, that shit was pissing me off, bro. I was so mad in that game. All right, come on, bitch. 3 of 13, bro. Yeah. 3 of 13. Third down, bro. Oh my god. I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad, but it was bad. FAU did horrible too. Michigan, but like I said, I knew we said Michigan State's defense was good, right? Michigan State held FAU to 2 of 15 on third downs. And guys, that matters to me. By the way, if you guys when you're capping college football, I highly recommend you guys always look at their what would they call that, a conversion rate or something, where like their third down efforts, right? Like how well do they get that first down on third down? Like, oh, I always look at that type of shit, man. It is them little things like that, right? Which really ain't little in the grand scheme of things, but for someone capping, they do consider that as a little thing besides looking at who has the best wide receiver, you know what I mean? And like who has the best running back. Like they are the little things right there that can really give you an edge in a game when you're trying to cap. And in a sport like college football, at the level these kids are at, that matters a lot, bro. That little stats like that matter a lot. Just a tidbit, just maybe, try to teach something here. And I probably could sound dumb, but it's the way I do it. And it factors a lot into, my capping when I really get into it. So just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, man, you guys already know we're big Maryland today. Line's now at an 8.5. I would have liked the 7.5 or a 6.5, but I could definitely see this being Maryland up and down the field all day here. I can see a lower scoring game because I don't think Michigan State is going to score too much. And I really did like what I seen from Michigan State's defense. So just saying, man. You know what I mean? Just saying. I think it could be a lower scoring game, but I'd rather lay the points. Hey, Jay, I appreciate that, bro. For real, man. Yeah, guys, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button, man. I appreciate it. All right. Jay, I appreciate that shout out, bro. All right. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's see what else I got on the board for y'all. Like I said, sorry about my hand, man. I promise I'm gonna have this fixed by tomorrow. All right, so ooh, I really put this on here. Okay, we got we got Charlotte taking on UNC. What was I thinking last night? Why the fuck did I put this on here? All right. Well, first of all, I like North Carolina. I do. I like a lot of North Carolina teams, man. And their shit is always fire, bro. Their uniforms are fire. That baby blue is fire. Like, their drip is set. Like, I'm sorry. UNC, anything, man. Even the Panthers, bro. Their shit is, their drip is set. You guys can't even argue with me on that. All right, so we got Charlotte getting 21 and a half points. We got North Carolina laying 21 and a half points. We got a total of 48 in the building here. And it's slightly favored to the under. So look, you got Charlotte, they're 0-1. They lost their first game. I was actually on Charlotte as the dog in that game. I thought Charlotte was a live dog there. Obviously I was completely wrong. But I did like Charlotte in that first game, man. I thought that it was a really good dog spot for them. North Carolina, they won their first game. They beat Minnesota. It was a close, low scoring, ugly game, man, that they played with Minnesota. But they pulled it out. It was let me see. Score was 19-17. Yeah, I knew it was ugly as hell. Um, but North Carolina was actually down in that game at one point. At halftime, North Carolina was down and they had to come back and answer. And they did. They came back, got the lead with a field goal, and they didn't look back there. So Max Johnson, he didn't look bad at all. Actually he kind of did look pretty bad. He is actually out with an injury. Um, I didn't know that. I didn't know he got injured in that game. I guess that's why he only threw for 71 yards, right? Hmm. All right, so we got to take that into consideration right there. Max Johnson's out with an injury. Um, but they do have Hampton. I don't care. Hampton, man, he's a beast, man. That boy he can run the ball, bro. Hampton is a beast. So who's going to be starting for Carolina? Uh, Let me see. I don't know, but I know that they're going to rely on that rushing attack. I can promise y'all that now. With their quarterback being out, I don't know who the backup is. I really don't. But with their quarterback being out, I'm telling you, what does North Carolina have left, y'all? They got that rushing attack, and I think that's what they're going to live by. I think I if you get any Hampton props, man, take Hampton rushing yards. He had a huge game last time with 30 carries. I think he gets more than that this time. North Carolina, man, they this is a big favorite for a backup quarterback. Okay? This is a huge favorite for a backup quarterback. But everyone likes to buy, right? Well, they don't like to buy bad news. They run away from bad news. So imagine you're just a regular guy sitting on the couch, and oh, guess what? Tar Heels starting quarterback is out. They're playing Charlotte. Uh, what's the first thing you're going to be like? Let me see how many points I'm getting. And you look and you're getting 22 points. Shit looks fantastic. We like to buy, as betters, we should buy into bad news. Like, that's like 101, right? You buy news, like, you buy into bad news because normally the team kicks up even harder. So, I'm telling you, for them, even with their backup in, they still open the Tar Heels up at a minus 22. That tells me a lot, guys. I'm telling you, that tells me a lot. And like I said, as sports bettors, we like to buy into bad news. And I think that's what we do here. I think we buy into North Carolina's quarterback being injured. And I think we lay the points here with the Tar Heels. North Carolina's defense played really well against Minnesota. We can't factor that out neither. And I think they're going to make it difficult on Charlotte today. Charlotte's not going to have that easy of a time scoring, man. You know, and I'm telling you, I think North Carolina is still going to run the ball because I mean, still going to move the ball easy because Charlotte's defense really ain't all that it's hyped up to be most years, which it was, but this year not so much in my opinion. So, look, man, we're going to go we're going with North Carolina here at the minus 122. We're just going to stick to our sports betting 101 here, and we are going to buy into the bad news. So, let's lay the points here with UNC and let's go to DraftKings and see if we can get any rushing props. Because you can't tell me I'm wrong here, right? Like I'm not a fucking head coach. I know that. And I'm not even the best when it comes to basic knowledge of football. I'm not. I don't act like I am, right? College basketball is my shit. So I don't act like I'm this guy at college football when I'm not. But it just makes sense that they were already so hyped up around Hampton and you just seen them explode in the last game. Now your quarterback's gone. You really got to lean on someone, right? Like this is just sports. You got to lean on someone. They're going to lean on Hampton here without a doubt. So let's see what we can get. Oh man, they're really doing us dirty, y'all. Y'all see this? Yo, 100 plus rushing yards for Hampton, minus 200. Maybe I'm not that smart. Maybe I'm just talking obvious stupid shit and I feel smart because because I'm saying it, but everyone and their mom knows it. Oh, that's so funny, bro. 100 plus at minus 200. 110 yards at a minus 135. So we'll leave that alone. Um we'll leave that alone even though I think he probably does get over 100 yards today, I'm almost positive he'll get over 100 yards today. If he gets 30 plus carries, he's getting over 100 yards. It's just, we're not going to pay that kind of juice, man. We're just not. But yeah, man, that's where we're at. Um, like I said, I don't think if you guys want to maybe look at Charlotte's team total to go under, I think that might be a good one. I think they're really going to struggle to score here. So let's lay the points here. Let's lay the points here with North Carolina and let's keep it moving, man. Time's kind of getting away from me here. All right, so the next game I know you guys are not going to be too thrilled about here. But I do think it's come on, DraftKings. I do think it's worth talking about a bit here. So we got UTSA taking on Texas State. There was a reason why I wanted to talk about this game with y'all. I just can't remember what it was. Hold on, guys. I'm waiting for DraftKings to load, man. This shit's ridiculous. This is why I don't use this laptop, man. It's old as dog water. I need a new one. All right. So this joint is slow as hell. Yeah, guys, I gotta get my shit fixed by tomorrow for us. All right, UTSA, they're getting 1 point. Texas State's laying 1 point, so same place it was. Got a total of 58 and a half here. Um, Looks like the total went down a lot. I have 61 and a half marked down on the screen, and now it's a 58 and a half here on DraftKings. It's slightly favored to the over. We're getting a good price here on the money line. UTSA's at a minus 102. Texas State's at a minus 118. I mean, this is an ugly game. Both teams won their first game. And this line is not budged at all. I mean, actually, yes, it has. I think Texas State opened up as a dog, and now they're the favorite. I think that's maybe what I wanted to say, but I can't remember, man, because I don't even have them written down in my notes. But either way, I like the over here. I know the line moved down, and that worries me. I hate when totals move in college football. I hate it, but I still think this is an over spot. This should be a higher scoring game. I mean, both defenses, right, had their issues in their first game, it looks like. But both these offenses can move the ball. They can. They actually move the ball very well through the air. So I highly doubt you're going to get props on this one. But if you do, this is where you want to look at your receivers. Like you want to look at your receiving props in a game like this because both quarterbacks will fucking send that thing. You know what I mean? So I do think I do think we could see both teams put up numbers here. So I do like the over in this one. Um if you're looking at, let me see, man. I don't know if I would bag McLeod here. I don't know what numbers we're getting for him, but yeah, I'm not getting no props. So it does worry me a little bit that the total went under. I mean, it went down so much. It's now at a 58 and a half, like I said, but I still think we take the over here. These are two capable quarterbacks going up against two very iffy defenses. And both these quarterbacks have already showed us that they can move the ball, right? Both of them had some really nice passes in their first games. So both of them had really long receptions, very long ones. So I think they go head to head here, and I think it could turn into a complete shootout. Um, all right, it looks like the next game I got is, let me see here. All right, it's Florida A&M versus Miami. Y'all know you weren't getting away with that. You guys knew damn well you were not getting away with me not bringing up something about Miami. I mean, god damn, all you haters out there, man, welcome. What's up, man? Welcome to the U. Hope you guys watched that game. I hope you guys seen what we did to Florida. I try to warn a lot of people. Man, listen, I was very humble about the whole situation with the Miami thing, because if you guys remember when I was doing the show, there's a lot of y'all. Well, I don't want to say y'all because I don't know if you're in here now. We had like 400 people in that show, and a few of the people were people I didn't even know, but a lot of them were in my inbox talking hellish shit about Miami, saying that Miami was going to get absolutely stomped. Now, don't get me wrong. When I see stuff like that, it makes me feel good because I know I'm on the right side. Because when people get in your inbox and start talking shit like that, and just acting like that, first of all, they're just not, you can't really take them serious, right, as a person. And they probably have no idea what they're talking about, or they're a square, right? So it does make you feel good about your play. So once everyone was in my inbox talking shit like that against Miami, I felt really good about my pick. You know what I mean? So that just gave me more fire to go with Miami, man. And yeah, it worked out well. We're laying a really big number here with Miami. 44 is a crazy, crazy number. But y'all cannot deny that after what we've seen, I mean, do we lay the points? I don't know, man. It's a lot. I don't think we should. Um, but it's just a lot of points. I do think we take Miami's team total. I'm not getting no props in this at all. I'm actually not even getting a team total, y'all. I can't even give you guys a team total. I do think we see Miami put up a lot of points, though. I think they get more than halfway to this total on their own. So if you get Miami anywhere under 35, I would take it. All right, for their team total. Anywhere under 35, I would take it. I think they're going to put up probably 40 something today. Miami's offense looked incredible. I think they're going to look incredible again today. And I think this is a team we have to understand this year. Miami, I don't think there's going to be very far and few between games where Miami is going to take their foot off the gas, y'all. And I truly believe that. I don't think Miami is going to let up one bit in a lot of their games. I think they're going to be just pedal to the metal, pedal to the metal in damn near every game they play. I don't think it matters to them who they're up against, who's on the other side of the ball. I think this team is just going to I think they're going to run away this year, man. I really do, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Canes fan. I really think they run away with this year. I truly do, y'all. I think they run away with this year. All right, I just wanted to bring it up about Miami there. I do think that you guys take Miami's team total when you can find it, but right now the books are just simply not offering it to me. So yeah, they're on some bullshit. I'm trying to look here to see if I had anything else written down for this game, but it don't look like I do. All right, let's keep it moving. What time is it? 10:46. We're making decent time. I can still hit quite a few games. Yeah, we can still go over quite a few games here. All right. Let's see. I know I did want to talk about that Kansas game. What time does that game start? Starts at 7, right? I believe it starts at say. Yep, it starts at 7. Okay. All right. So, uh, let's see here. We got Kansas laying 4 points in this game. They are taking on Illinois. It looks like Kansas is at home here. Let me see. Nope. Kansas is on the road. We got a total of 57.5 in this game. It's favored to the over slightly at a minus 112. You got Kansas at a minus 185 as a road favorite, and you got Illinois at a plus 154 as a home dog. I I don't know what to say about Kansas. I don't necessarily I follow Kansas State, right? I follow Kansas State more than I follow Kansas State more than I follow Kansas when it comes to football. I think Kansas State is just more of an exciting team than Kansas is right now. When we're talking about college basketball, absolutely, I'll follow Kansas. Right? They're a great basketball program. I know they're a great program in general. Both these teams come into this game 1-1. Uh, yeah, it looks like the line opened up at a 5, so we do have movement here on the line. moving in favor of Illinois here. And we got a total of 55 and a half. It opened up at a 55 and a half, and it's now at a 57 and a half. So we got to take that into consideration here. Uh, you know, I like the fact that it's moving in favor of Illinois, even though we could be pretty sure that the money is coming in on Kansas, right? I mean, both these teams are coming into this game. They both had easy wins, it looks like here. Looks like Kansas won 34 to 23. I mean, it was a yeah, they actually that was that's head to head. My fault. I'm looking at the head to head stats. So they played last year. They played last year and it looks like Kansas won 34 to 23. Damn, Kansas offense was fucking solid last year, bro. Kansas offense was solid last year. These boys were kicking up. They got some incredible numbers here. Uh, and dude, looking at their roster right here, I mean, Jesus Christ, they're going to be good. They're going to be good again. Like this, we already kind of seen it, right? In Kansas's first game, they what 34 to. Let me see here. What was it? It was man. They scored 27 points. It was 48-3. They scored 27 points in the second quarter last game. Dude, Kansas stepped on their throats. And then Illinois kind of did the same thing, 31 nothing at halftime. 45 to nothing Illinois did to them. 35 to nothing in Eastern Illinois. Look, I'm backing Illinois with the points here, y'all. I'm doing it. I mean, Kansas offense looks like they are stacked and they look like they are going to be super good. I'm looking at everything right now. But their defense definitely is holy as fuck. There's a lot of question marks all around this defense. On the other side, you got Illinois' offense that is kind of okay. They looked really good in that first game, but they weren't playing Kansas. But like I said, Kansas's defense is not that good. I'm backing Illinois here, man. Doing some live capping right here. Definitely going to back Illinois here with the points. I think, man, if you look at Illinois, where they really worked on, it's their defense. Their defensive improvements from last year look pretty good to me looking at these right now, man. I do think look, I'm not saying Illinois is the better team, right? I do think that Kansas is the better team and maybe they will win, but you can't say that this can honestly be a field goal game any way you slice it. So you're going to give me 5 points or 4.5 points now? Absolutely, let me get that. I'll take the points all day here with Illinois, man. Kansas does have UNLV and West Virginia coming up as well, where Illinois has Central Michigan. So we got to take that into context as well, right? You got UNLV coming up for Kansas. You got UNLV and Western Michigan coming up, where Illinois got Central Michigan. Look, man, I like it here. I like this spot for Illinois, man. I think this is a really good spot. I think this is another spot. Uh, where it's just you take the points, man. Take the points. I think people are going to see Kansas laying a low number, and they're probably going to jump on it. I think you take the points with the home dog here. All right. Let's keep it moving. What else do I got? I got Virginia taking on Wake Forest. I got Virginia taking on Wake Forest. For you guys, let me see what DraftKings got. I'm gonna show you what DraftKings got. So I got one on the screen. DraftKings got one as well. So the line has not budged. We got Virginia laying 1 point. We got Wake Forest getting 1 point. Oh, so I have it backwards on the screen. It looks like maybe Wake Forest opened up as the favorite. Let me see here. Yeah, Wake Forest opened up as a 2 point favorite. So Wake Forest opened up as a 2 point favorite. They are now a 1 point underdog, y'all. Um, you got Virginia coming in as a 1 point favorite now, opening up as a 2 point underdog. You got a total of 55 and a half on the board, and it looks like the total opened up at 54 and a half. So the total went up as well. I love seeing line movements like in college football because they move so crazy, don't they? Like they move so crazy. So I am on Wake Forest here. Am I a little nervous about the movement? Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. Am I nervous about the movement here? But I'll take the free points. You opened up Wake Forest as a favorite, right? So you opened up Wake Forest as a favorite here for a reason. People are buying into Virginia here. I mean, I think this is going to come down to, honestly, I mean, with these two teams, right? I kind of think of defense. I mean, I think it's that simple, right? Like, who is going to stop the run? What team is going to be better at stopping the run, right? Uh, I mean, that boy, that boy was impressive last week. What is his fucking name, man? Uh, Damn, I can't remember his name, man. The dude for Wake Forest. I gotta look it up, man. I can't remember his name. Is it Claiborne? Yeah, that's who it is. Demon Claiborne. That's exactly who it is. I can't pronounce his name right, but that's who it is. It's the running back for Wake Forest. He had a big game last week, didn't he? 17 carries for 135 yards. Yeah, he was a fucking monster, man. He was a fucking monster against North Carolina A&T. I remember I was talking about it in the group chat, man. He was a fucking savage. So honestly, honestly, you look at Virginia, right? I mean, this is going to be a much bigger test for them here, obviously. But Virginia's offense kind of came out last week too, right? They 34-13. So look, man, this I think this comes down to defense. And if you ask me, I Virginia's defense is going to probably struggle here to get the stops. Honestly, if you got that guy on Wake Forest running that way again this week, good luck, bro. I don't think Wake Forest is going to be able to stop him. I mean, I don't think Virginia is going to be able to stop him. Wake Forest is also at home here, right? They're at home here. That's going to be huge for them. I mean, I love Wake Forest here. I don't see why I don't see why I don't see why they became the underdog. I mean, Morin is not bad, man. Taylor Morin is good, bro. Like, I don't get it. I like that dude, man. I think there's plenty ways. I think there's plenty ways for for them to attack him. You got Wake Forest has a great running back, right? Like I said, Taylor Moore, he I don't know what he did last week, but I know he's a good they got weapons, man, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Wake Forest got weapons. And I don't think that Virginia's defense is going to be able to do it here. I really don't. Let me see. So, I mean, it's hard to go off of anything. I mean, yeah, they gave up 13 points to Richmond. It's not terrible at all. And to be quite fair, they took their foot off the gas a little bit, right? Virginia did in that game. They did take their foot off the gas a little bit in that game. So, I don't know, man. So Virginia's meeting Maryland next, and then you got Wake Forest is going to be seeing Ole Miss next. So I guess you could say Virginia has the more of a look ahead spot here than Wake Forest. Wake Forest is at home. I think Wake Forest has the better defense, which people can argue with me on that, I'm sure. But I think Wake Forest has a better defense. I think they have a lot more weapons on offense. I think Virginia really struggles here to stop the run. And like I said, the home field advantage is big for me. I don't understand the line flip at all. So you're going to give me points with Wake Forest here? Let's go. Give me Wake Forest. All right, on to the next game. We got Colorado. We got Colorado taking on Nebraska. This game's at 7:30. This game is at 7:30. Trying to bring up DK now. Let me see. Let me see. It keeps putting me back up to the top. All right, so we got Colorado at a 6.5, so it don't look like it moved from the screen. We got Nebraska laying 6.5. We got a total of 55.5 in this one, favor to the under. You got Colorado at a plus 190. You got Nebraska at a minus 230. All right, so look, man. Uh, Colorado, it was our biggest play of the year. And I'm talking about of 2024. It was the biggest play that I personally bet. And it was fading Colorado in their first game against North Dakota State. And boy, was I super excited. I mean, absolutely loved it. And what did I tell my guys, man, when we won that game, right? When we won that bet, I said the next time that we get Colorado as an underdog with the points, we're going to take them. That's what I said. And here they are, playing Nebraska, and we're getting a touchdown. The line opened up at a 7.5, by the way. So it's moving in favor of Colorado. Nebraska, they are the better team. Okay, they are. They are the better team. I don't like Colorado at all. I really don't. Do they have amazing offense? Fucking right, they have amazing offense. But their coaching is piss poor, terrible, god awful. I mean, it is disgusting to watch. It is a mess, and it's pure glamour, is what it is. But yes, Nebraska is the better team. The Buffs, what did they do? That offensive line, guys. All right. I'm trying to find a way to word this. Like, that offensive line is horrible. Like, they knew what they needed to fix. Offense was not the problem. Colorado knew what they needed to fix, bro. And I'm telling you, in that last game, it looks like they fixed nothing. All right, I'm just being real. It looks like they fixed nothing, but that offense is unmistakable. Uh, this is a lot of points to give a Colorado team that can put up points the way they can. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You got three high level players, and you're probably thinking, well, who are you talking about, bro? That boy Jimmy Horn Jr. is a fucking problem. All right. He is a fucking problem, bro. Like, I know everyone talks, don't get me wrong. Travis Hunter is by far the best weapon in college football. He is the best player in the fucking nation, hands down. But, bro, don't sleep on Horn. You got three guys on this team like that. You got Deion Sanders, right? Who well, he ain't on the team, but you get what I'm saying. He got his son. He got his son. How do you say? What is his first name? I don't even know his first name. But you got his son, right? Jimmy Horn, and you got Travis Hunter, bro. Like, I'm sorry. You're giving me 7.5 points, man. I'm not passing that up. You also got to remember last season, last season when Colorado were underdogs, they were covering machines last year. Colorado was 6-1 against the spread last season. 6-1 against the spread last season when they were underdogs of 7 or more points. Let me word that better because people are going to get all on me. Seven when they were more than a touchdown, right, or 6.5 point favorite or underdog, they covered the spread. They were 6-1. All right, and I'm telling you, I already told myself in the first game when we faded Colorado as big as we did, I knew we were taking them with the points the next game. And here we are. I'm not going to back out of it now. Give me Colorado with the points here. And it's kind of impossible not to look at props here. If they even give them to us, because DraftKings be on that whole shit. All right, so I'm going right to horn. I'm going right. I'm going right to horn, bro. Give me horn for 70 plus at a minus 115 receiving yards. I love it. So give me Jimmy Horn 70 plus receiving yards in this one. And if we are going to get Schroeder for his I think I pronounced it right. I'm pretty sure it's Schroeder. They're not giving us his rushing yards here at all. So I mean, you could take his passing props if you want, but I'm sure they're going to be ridiculous. Yeah, he's at over 300 at a minus 165. We're not doing that, bro. All right, let's keep it moving. Next game we got. Here's another one. This is what you guys probably been waiting for, the underdogs of the day. Um, we got App State. We got App State taking on Clemson. Uh, I was on Clemson in their last game, man. I'll admit it. I was on Clemson in their last game. It was a VIP play. I love Clemson in that spot. Dude, I don't know why DraftKings keeps taking me all the way to the top, man. This shit is pissing me off. My bad, y'all. This is going to happen every time. Every time I move, DraftKings takes me all the way to the top. What time does game start, bro? I can't even find this shit now. All right, so we got App State at a 16 and a half, Clemson laying 16 and a half. We got a total of 52 and a half locked up on both sides. Clemson's obviously a huge favorite here. I'm sorry, guys. I love App State today. And call me crazy, it would not shock me in the least if App State won this game outright. I promise y'all, it would not surprise me at all, man. So look, Clemson, they fell apart in the second half versus Georgia. I know it was versus Georgia, right? And we can make up a million excuses why Clemson lost that game. But they were doing well. They were doing well and they fell apart, man. I'm very cautious with Clemson today because I know App State it I mean App State is not the type of this like what I'm okay, I know App State pretty well, right? I watched App State football. I grew up around people who went to App State. Like this team lives. When I tell y'all, they live for games like this. Like this is what they do. They live for games like this. This is the whole reason why App State plays football is for moments like these, right? They're going to show up, man. They show up, they never back down. You'll never see App State back down ever. They do not back down, man. They need to step up when they need to, and I'm telling you, Sean Clark, man, Sean Clark is a straight fucking dog. Plain and simple. He is a straight fucking dog. He lives to upset the big teams, bro. He does. He loves to upset the big programs. And tell me I'm wrong. I'm waiting. We also have to remember, man, like App State, you got that group of five now, right? The group of five team gets a spot in the playoffs. You know what I mean? And for App State here, this win for App State here, come on, guys. This win for App State will be huge, man. It will be huge. And then on top of it, what if App State wins the Sun Belt, right? After this win, App State wins the Sun Belt. Bro, they got that spot. They got that playoff, bro. I'm telling you, don't think that this game is only important for Clemson because it's not, bro. This game is just as important and means just as much for App State as it does for Clemson. Give me App State. This number is ridiculous. App State wins this game fucking outright. Stop playing with me, bro. Plus 600 for App State. Let me get it. And we're taking the 16.5 here. Sean Clark is a fucking dog. Clemson's going to find out today. That's all I got to say about this game. Let's move on. All right, we got Oregon. We got Oregon playing Boise State. We got Oregon playing Boise State. It looks like Boise State's getting 19 points in this game. Oregon's laying 19. We got a total of 62. Oh, boy. Locked up on both sides at a minus 110. And they're asking us to lay 19 points with the Ducks. So this should be a clash, man. This should be a clash. This should be a good-ass game. Kind of wrap up your night a little bit. It should be exciting, right? I'm not sure if I should take too much. Like, I don't know if I should kind of take too much context in the last game. You know, Oregon playing in such a close game versus Idaho after they were supposed to be made out to be this fucking juggernaut of a team. You know what I mean? I mean, that game technically shouldn't have been, and this is why I'm saying I don't know if I should take too much context into it. Because, yes, ending score was 24-14, right? Oregon should have beat them boys by 28 points, right? At least that's what everyone was expecting. That's what I was expecting. You know, that's what the world was expecting, and they didn't. They came into this year with so much hype. And then you go and play Idaho and 24-14 game. But my thing is, if you look a little deeper into that game, right, bro, how well Dylan Gabriel played, right, and how Jordan James ran that ball, it don't match to the score. Like, it just don't. Their numbers are crazy in that game. Like, Jordan James, his numbers are insane in that game. And they should have won that game by more. So that's making me think that it was just some kind of like fluke or whatever, just a lucky something happened, right? Um because I just think Boise's defense is awful. I don't care what anyone says. Boise State's defense is awful, man. And I don't care if they have the best running back in the fucking world. Okay? Now don't get me wrong. Ashton Ginty is amazing, right? Hands down, great fucking player. Probably one of the best running backs in the country, right? I'm not saying anything bad about the guy, but he can't do it by himself, bro. Boise gave up 45 points to fucking Georgia Southern, right? To Georgia Southern, bro. Think about that. They gave up 45 points to Georgia Southern, man. What do you think Oregon is going to come in here and do? Bro, Oregon might drop a 60-70 piece on their Indiana type shit. Like, oh God, bro. I could, no, without a doubt, I could see it. So I'm not getting. Actually, they are giving it to me. So we're about to deep dive into this real quick. So give me a minute. We only got a couple more games to go over, and then we're getting out of here. I mean, I'm going right to Oregon's team total, y'all. I'm going right. I slapped myself in the face yesterday because I said that Indiana was going to hit that total by themselves, and I didn't take it. I didn't take Indiana's team total. I'm telling y'all, I think Oregon can hit this team total today by themselves. All right, this 61.5. I think Oregon can hit that shit by themselves today. So you're getting Oregon team total over 40.5 at a minus 130. The 39.5 is at a minus 145. All right. So what do we need here? I can see I can see Oregon scoring probably 6 touchdowns. So what is that? That's 42. Maybe the 60 I'm pushing it a little on. But regardless, I can see Oregon scoring 6 touchdowns today. I really could. So 42.5 is probably where I want to go here. We'll take or 41.5 is where we want to go here cuz 6 touchdowns is what? That's 42. So we're going to take the 41.5 at a minus 105. That's where we're going. Um, so we're getting the 41.5 on DraftKings at a minus 105. It's a quick double up. I think Oregon runs all over them. Uh, it's that simple for me. That's simple for me on this one. All right. We got one more game that I want to talk about, and then we're going to get out of here. I'll give you my best bet. And then tomorrow, we got a good show for y'all tomorrow. And I promise you, all of my gear will be fixed for tomorrow. All right. I'm going to work on it as soon as I get off the show. All right. What do we got? Oh, I lied. We got 2 games. I forgot I got the notes on this one. Yes, I'm excited about this game, man, because this is another one of my favorite dogs here, and I didn't even put it down in this thing. So we're not going to talk about this one yet. Let me go find this game. Damn, where is it, bro? Okay, here it is. All right, so 10 o'clock. It's right after the Boise State game. We got Texas Tech playing Washington State. Okay. I love Washington State tonight. I love Washington State tonight. I love Washington State, period, bro. Period. I love this team. Washington State looks good, man. Like, okay, so Washington State's laying 1 point here. You got Texas Tech getting a point here. You got a total of 65.5. It's slightly favored to the under. You could take Texas Tech at a minus 108 and Washington State as a minus 112. The line flipped because I swear last night I seen Washington State as a 2 point underdog. I swear I did. I could be tripping, but I thought I did. Look, Washington State got a whole new look, man. Like they look good. They got a new look. Losing Ward, don't get me wrong, I know what people are thinking. Losing Ward was huge, right? It was fucking huge, but they are a real talented team, bro, who has so many ways that they can fuck your defense up. Like, I'm telling you, this Washington State's team is for real. I think they're going to be for real this year. They are one of my little sleepers that I like a lot, that I'm going to be backing a lot this year. I will be backing Washington State a lot this year. Mark my words, we're going to be talking about this in the middle of the year. Look, I know they don't have much of an identity, right? Like they really don't. They don't seem to be Pac-12. They're not really in the Mountain West, but this team, if you look at their schedule, they got like a weird ass Mountain West schedule, right? They really do. They got a very weird type of schedule this year, but it works. It works for them because it gives them a shot to really make some fucking noise this year. Like I was looking at their schedule and I'm telling you, Washington State could make some real fucking noise this year, man. And with the talent they have, I mean, I'm telling you, I like this team a lot, man. And I think they show up tonight. Texas Tech had to literally rebuild. They really hit the portal like hard. When I tell you they have no one returning, bro. I'm telling y'all, they have no one returning. I think they had like 3 people on defense return. I think they had like 2 people on offense return. Like, bro, this Texas Tech team is going to be in shambles, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, they just gave up 51 points to Abilene Christian. Texas Tech. Who is an FCS school, bro? That is an FCS program. And you were a 30-point favorite in that game. And you gave up fucking 51 points, bro. It's great you could score points. That's awesome. But when you're giving up points like that, as soon as you step in the ring with a fucking contender or someone that can actually match you, bro, you're fucked. You can't give up, bro. No way, man. I'm sorry. Washington State should have been favored out the gate in this game. Like, yeah, now they're favored. The line flipped, which is bullshit. I should have took this shit last night. But I'm telling you, Washington State should win this game by at least a touchdown. So I love Washington State here. I think it's a great look. I think it's a great leg to put in your parlay as a teaser because we love college football teasers. But the money line is the best way to go here at a minus 112. I think it's a steal. I think Washington State is going to beat the brakes off of Texas Tech today, and it's not even going to be funny. So I love Washington State here. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with that, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. All right, last game we got. Then we're getting out of here. I'm starting to lose my voice. I get all riled up, man. I get all fucking riled up. All right, so it's we got Mississippi State taking on Arizona State. Why the fuck did I write this game down? Bro, I feel like someone else wrote my notebook. I didn't write this shit down. Like, why the fuck would I want to talk about this game? Oh, because it's Arizona State. It's Arizona State, that's why. I think who was talking about that with me? I was just talking to someone about Arizona State. Maybe it was Oliver. I think it was. I think we were going to do this game on our college football weekend warrior show. Yeah, that's why I put it on here. I think we were talking about that. That's why I probably put it on here. But look, we'll keep this short here. I'm ready to get off here. We got 10 minutes until 11:30. Uh Mississippi State, 5.5 point underdog here, plus 170 on the money line. Arizona State laying 5.5, minus 205 on the money line at home. You got a total of 59 in this game. So you got the total opened up at 55.5. It's now at a 59. Massive movement towards the over here. And Arizona State opened up as a 6.5 point favorite. They are now at a 6.5 or 5.5 point favorite. I'm taking the points here. You know, I'm taking the points. Arizona State, man, they're getting the benefit of the doubt because they're home, right? That's the way I see it. I don't think, I don't think that's not really threatening. Like, come on, bro. Like, is anyone worried about going to Arizona State and playing for real? Fuck no. I don't think home advantage means dog shit here. Honestly, it means absolutely nothing. Home field advantage here means absolutely nothing for Arizona State. You know, Mississippi State, Arizona State, they're bad teams. Okay, they're going to be at the bottom of the pack, no doubt. Okay, but I mean, well, I'm saying that in their conferences, right? In their conferences. But I'm not sure that Arizona State should be laying points against anybody. I mean, Mississippi State, don't get me wrong, bro. They they're really bad. Like they're bad at covering the number. They're terrible at covering the number. They're very used to being in the underdog spot, Mississippi State. But I'm sorry, Arizona State is still no one that should be laying this kind of number. I don't care. And like I said, it's because they're at home. At home means nothing. It means nothing when you're going to Arizona State. So, bro, Mississippi State and a free touchdown, let's fucking go. I'll take that all day, man. And the Bulldogs, hell yeah, let me get that, man. So it is Mississippi State or nothing for me. I really don't know why I even wrote this game down, to be honest with y'all. But it's definitely Mississippi State for me. All right, let's get to a best bet, and we'll get you guys up out of here. It's going to be my VIP play, obviously. I know not all of you guys were in here when I gave my best underdog play of the day, but it's going to be Army. We're taking Army on the money line, and Army with the points. You could use them in a teaser if you want, but Army will win this game outright. So give me Army on the money line as my dog of the day. I absolutely love them. Let's fucking go. College football Saturday. I'm about to go get some pizza. I'm about to come back here and fix my shit, and I'm about to watch the games. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I'm doing. All right, so y'all ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck up out of here because I'm about to go do it. All right, so Army has the best bet. Sorry about the show today. I know it was all fucked up. I try to make it entertaining as possible, but like I said, I had to work off my phone the whole time. But still, everything looked good, man. I mean, I think it did. I think the show went well. I couldn't really answer too many comments, but you guys weren't really talking much today anyway, so that was perfect. All right, guys. Tomorrow, 11:30, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Prop Kitchen. Make sure y'all show up, man. We got Prop Kitchen coming tomorrow to drop some NFL props for the slate. We will cover NFL tomorrow. Super excited about it. Um, let's make it through tonight first, though. We got a huge day ahead of us. A lot of games. 12 o'clock is about to be here any minute. Can't fucking wait. Let's start the day off right. Man, I appreciate all you guys. Listen, I'm doing a weekend pass. I'm doing a weekend pass, man. Um, and I have three more plays tonight, and I'm telling you, they're fucking great. Um, $20, man, or I think it's $10. I put. It might be $10 for the weekend. I put. So you get today and tomorrow, college football and NFL, my cards for $10, man. So if you guys want a weekend pass, come and join me. Let's get this fucking money. We've been on fire the last couple days. Um, my winning streaks always last a lot longer than my losing streaks. So I'm expecting to go on at least a 2 week run here. So let's fucking go, man. Bankroll's looking good. I'm ready to cash. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Hopefully some of you guys get on board with me. Our VIP is awesome. We have a lot of good members in there. A lot of our members will definitely they ain't even got to. They ain't got to vouch for us at all. We're legit, man. We're legit. We're a good team, and I love the community we got. So if you want to be a part of it and have fun and make money at the same time, that's exactly what we do. We don't give you a whole bunch of picks that you have to choose from the tail. We give you a reasonable amount that people with any kind of back roll can tail. You don't have to pick through a million picks to hopefully you pick the right ticket. You know what I mean? Ain't none of that, bro. We give you a reasonable amount of plays where you will see a profit every month. It's what we do. We're here to make y'all money. That's our job. That's what you're paying us to do. You have full access to us all the time. We will always answer you. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just a really good Discord, and a lot of people don't like it because of our prices, especially the bigger guys out there. But they can kiss my ass, bro. I don't care. Um, I'm always going to do me. I am never. I don't care how much money they offer me. I am never going to join another Discord ever. I am always going to run the outlet, and that's all there is to it. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. Uh, Plug Talks here every day, no matter what, 7 days a week, man. We don't, we usually don't take no days off. So, definitely appreciate all y'all, man. We had 180 people in here today. If you guys want WNBA, if you guys want the baseball picks, if you guys want all them picks, man, soccer, man, join our Discord. All you have to do is DM me, hit me up, be like, yo, plug, send me the link, and I'll be more than happy to get you in that Discord. We have a whole MMA channel that's completely free with a one of the best MMA cappers I know, who runs the channel. We give out free plays daily. Yeah, man, it's just a good community, man. Come and join us. Um, and go subscribe to my YouTube. If you guys want more college football picks for later tonight, and you want NFL picks for tomorrow, I'll do the show tomorrow at 11:30 for NFL. But me and Oliver dropped a new show. It's going to be a weekly show, and it's college football and NFL, the Weekend Warrior show. So it's me and Oliver on there, and we host the show. It's just the two of us, and it drops every Thursday night or Friday morning for the weekend slate. So we give you 8 games, 4 in the NFL and 4 in college football. And they're the best games that we like on the board. We give you analysis and a prediction. So go check the show out. It's on our YouTube. It's at the Outlet Sports Ventures under YouTube. Go subscribe to the channel and check it out, man. I think you guys will like it. All right. All right, guys. Hope you have a good day. Let's make today a winning one. We got a huge, huge weekend ahead of us. Remember, man, I got a $10 weekend pass. Hit me up. Get all my plays for the weekend. You can't go wrong with being on a team, man. Especially when we have big slates like this. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Let's get it.